What's going on, guys? This is Josh Albo, and I believe today's episode 6 of Ask Josh Albo. So what this basically is I get questions on Instagram. I come to answer them for you guys. Do my best to answer them. I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but people are coming to me for some reason, so we'll go from there. So today's question comes from ultrapixel_45, and they asked how to become a young entrepreneur in waves. I'm assuming you're just asking, like, how do you become an entrepreneur? It's not even difficult to be an entrepreneur, let alone like an Instagram entrepreneur. Like, everyone wants to flex with their like bullshit, oh, I have a company or I'm a CEO on Instagram. But when you go to ask like what's your actual revenue, like, they disappear because everyone wants to be a like social media public figure and all this shit. You want to be an entrepreneur, or do you want to be a successful entrepreneur? Because I've met and dealt with way too many people that start a new company like every other week. Once a week they'll have another one. Then, oh, next week I started another company, and none of them get like LLC, none of them get booked, none of them make tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of revenue, but they can say, oh yeah, I own like 4 companies. So that's what I don't like about social media currently. But it's as simple as like find a product to sell and go sell door to door. Or if you're young, let's say you're like 7 or 8, go door to door and say to every single one of your neighbors, make sure you're okay by your parents. I'm not sure how old this person is, but even if you're like a young teen, go door to door, make sure it's okay with your parents, and say, hey, like, do you need to go grocery shopping? Let me go for you. And then either if it's like for free to get a tip, if you let them tip you, you might get paid more than if you were actually charging them. But that's what I would do if I was young. Find stuff to sell, have a fucking lemonade stand, and then franchise the shit out of it and have like 20 lemonade stands all around where you like give the kids the idea and the concept and the business plan for it if you're young. And then just take money off the top because you're the owner of the franchise. Flip shoes, dude. Shoes are a hot ass market right now. I didn't realize like how much I was missing like on like the Yeezys when they first come out. Yeah, maybe you have to have capital, like if you're young and you only have a couple $1,000s to your name, and you don't have, even if it's $1,000, if you don't have $1,000 to speculate with, because we can't use the term investment for financial reasons. But even if you like don't have $1,000 to speculate with, then maybe that's your dilemma. But you can always get a credit card, then you won't have to pay it for the first month, and you can get generally 0% APR, which is the interest rate, for the first year. And depending on the line of credit, you can get anywhere from $5,000 to even $50,000, depending on how old you are or what your credit score is. You could be paying $25 a month on a $50,000 like credit line, let's say. So you could flip a car with that. You could buy a house with that if you had $50,000 to put down on credit, not including the mortgage. But what else could you do to become an entrepreneur? Sell t-shirts, sell candy at school if you're young. Find a network marketing company you like, and just do it for the positive mental attitude shit, as well as like the sales training that you can get out of it. So find one with a good sales training, not just strictly like positive people, all this shit, but if they have actual good sales training, go with them. Those are generally cheap, like $100-$200 depending on what you get into. But I guess just find something that there's demand for and that you enjoy doing, and then work. Hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, DM me again. I'll send you the link when I get this video up. Till next time, guys.